now, another moment in the life of Barack Obama.
My mother and I jumped back with a start and saw a big hairy creature with a small flat head and long menacing arms drop into a low branch. "A monkey!" I shouted. Lolo drew a peanut from his pocket and handed it to the animal's grasping fingers. "His name is Tata," he said. "I brought him all the way from New Guinea for you." "Don't worry," Lolo said, handing Tata another peanut. "He's on a leash. Come, there's more." In the backyard, we found what seemed like a small zoo. Chickens and ducks running every which way, a big yellow dog with a baleful howl, 2 birds of paradise, a white cockatoo, and finally 2 baby crocodiles, half submerged in a fenced-off pond towards the edge of the compound.
This has been Barack Obama with another moment in the life of Barack Obama from the Glenn Beck program.
First of all,
2 baby crocodiles.
2 baby crocodiles, a partridge in a pear tree, a stepdad named Tata, and a monkey named Tutu.
And Lolo, too.
Lolo and Tata.
Toot.
Come on. Lolo, Tata, come on. Get your peanuts in your pockets. Let's go. Come on.
There's Lolo, there's Tata, there's Toot.
Right, his grandmother, who was named after farts.
No.
I mean, I don't know what that...
Sweets.
Okay. Is that what it was?
Toot sweets.
Okay. All right.
This is incredible. Now, would you play what he just said yesterday? Would you play what he just said yesterday?
Yeah.
In the context of Tata, Lolo, the 2 crocodiles,
This is a composite
and
zoo.
the partridge in the pear tree, I want you to listen to what this man, who is our president of the United States, that's his upbringing. Nobody even cares. I don't really care. He had a monkey as a kid. I don't really care. Well, I mean, but let's face it. How many kids have a monkey? But unless you're Michael Jackson's new friend, who has a monkey growing up? Okay, that our president did. And we've never even talked about the fact that he grew up with a monkey and 2 alligators and a partridge in a pear tree and lovebirds and a guy named Lolo and Toot, the grandmother. Okay, now listen to what he said yesterday.
And so the question in this election is, which way do we go? Do we go forward towards a new vision of an America in which prosperity is shared, or do we go backward?
That is a new vision, by the way.
It's a new vision.
That is a new
vision where we have shared
the wealth.
prosperity, share the wealth. That is it's kind of an old vision.
And by the way,
it's the Soviet Union's vision, but
and you can't share something that is being taken from you by force.
I love that. It's like they're like they always confuse that, like charity,
they really do.
Sharing. They use these words that don't mean what they're saying they mean.
No, wait. You can force your kids to share. Share. Knock it off. Share.
But no, you're teaching your kids to share there.
But that's what they believe they're doing.
Exactly.
That's the belief. They are the teachers.
When you have
they're above us.
A small child, you're teaching them the concept of sharing, and then they need to do it on their own. You have there's no benefit in just taking it from them every day until they're 18.
American taxpayers are generally adults who already know how to share.
Really?
Yeah, generally.
Wow. Okay. Is that how we're the most charitable nation on earth?
That's one of the reasons.
Okay, stop your gobbledygook there. I really want to get back to the monkey part.
Sorry.
With the Lolo and the Tutu.
They're just a bunch of knuckleheads. I just don't know what they're doing.
Okay, don't forget, we just had a guy you just heard a minute ago in his own words talking about the crocodiles that he grew up with and the monkey and the Lolo with a peanut in his pocket. Got it? Listen, more vision.
To the same policies that got us into this mess in the first place.
Oh, jeez.
Don't have to.
You know,
listen to this.
I believe we have to go forward.
Forward.
I believe we've got to keep working to create an America where no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, no matter where you come from, no matter what your last name is, no matter who you love, you can make it here if you try.
Oh, I wish we had that kind of America.
Don't you wish we had a place where a guy with a funny-sounding first name and last name,
Barack Hussein Obama, for instance, who came from Indonesia,
who when the country is at war with Muslim extremists, the guy named Hussein
and
can
Obama,
be elected.
one letter away from the guy who was from the guy who was our biggest enemy in that war.
All right, and who grew up with Tutu the monkey that Lolo...
Tata the monkey.
Tata the monkey.
Toot the grandmother.
that Lolo
the
stepfather, had peanuts in his pocket that he would feed the monkey.
And 2 baby crocodiles.
2 baby and a partridge in a pear tree. And he's trying to say we need to create an America where you could be different. You're the president of the United We're already in that America, man. We're already in that America.
At least we were when he was elected in 2008. We were there. We have or had that kind of America.
Now, I see. I don't understand it. I don't understand the I don't Time for a timeout for Pat.
It's getting there.
Hang on just a second. Hang on. I've got a peanut in my pocket.
I'm not Tata or Toot or Lolo.
That's the grandmother. Lolo? No, I'm Lolo. You would be Tata, the monkey.
That's so ridiculous. What is horrible?
I mean, who could possibly write this? I mean, besides Bill Ayers, who could possibly write this and say the American people would believe it? That a guy with Tata the monkey, Lolo the stepfather, the communist father from Kenya, the mother who grew up as a socialist,
the mentor who was a communist, the guy who was completely broke, didn't even touch mainland ground here in America until he was 18, then somehow or another miraculously went to the best schools that you'll never go to, schools that I never went to, go to the best schools in America, apparently for free, got that all done, would become president of the United States. By the way, did I mention he was black? And then say, you can't make it in America. We need to create a place where you can make it in America with a funny name.
How do you say that with a straight face? How are you that guy with that story and you say these things? How? It's the most inconceivable thing I've ever seen. These are the worst people ever born on this planet.
I don't think that's accurate.
I'm the worst people born.
Napoleon was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Hitler was bad. Mussolini was bad.
Those were all bad up until that time. I think these people, these liars, these people striving to fundamentally transform the greatest nation on earth.
I don't have enough peanuts for you in my pocket.
I can't take it. I just can't take it.
Xerxes was really bad.
Worse than this? I don't think so.
Genghis Khan and Genghis.
Who, Genghis, you mean?
Genghis' brother.
Genghis Khan.
Genghis was worse than Genghis.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Fashion
really
reminiscent.
Bad.
Okay, but they surpassed Kubla, right?
Yes.
I mean, Kubla, for sure. They surpassed Kubla Khan.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
At Tanagra?
No, you're confusing Star Trek with Mongolia.
What? No.
We're talking Mongolian leaders, and now you've brought Star Trek into it.
I don't think that you know what you're talking about.
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.